Welcome back to Birth by Sleep. In this installment of the playthrough, we'll be taking a look at Aqua's visit to the Radiant Garden. And I have to say, Helldragon, regardless of what I may have said in earlier parts, and to be honest, it's been so long since the earlier parts, I've kind of forgotten what I did say, I don't really mind any of the trips to the Radiant Garden. It's an interesting place, interesting stuff happens, for the most part.
I mean, I don't hate the area either. I mean, besides the greatness that is Trinity armor, of course, it's a neat little area to run around in, so I never really hated Radiant Garden, per se.
If I had one criticism, I think Ven's visit is very underplayed. It's a bit of a wasted opportunity, especially, as we said, setting up the relationship between him and Lee.
Ven's whole story is kind of lame all around, though, let's be honest here.
Well, not as lame as Aqua's, but we'll get to that when we get to that.
I don't know, at least Aqua has a purpose for going around the world. As we said before, Ven is like, I just want to make friends or find terror. It's so undecided, so random sometimes.
Good old Alan Young. Now, I love that he came back to voice Scrooge, but have you noticed that Scrooge is very, for lack of a better word, cuddly in this incarnation?
Cuddly?
Cuddly in the sense that he's not aggressive, he's not very determined to make money and whatnot.
Yeah, I mean, usually Scrooge, even in DuckTales, Scrooge is still kind of a hard ass in some ways. I mean, in DuckTales, he clearly had good points, he liked doing things fair, he wouldn't tolerate injustice, things like that. But here he's just really watered down, so...
But like I said, that's a compromise when you get to hear one of your childhood voice actors reprise his famous role.
Yeah, but the best thing about that version of Scrooge is that he was a hard-ass. That made him entertaining. If he's just watered down, what's the fucking point? Come on.
Why must you dilute my hopes and dreams with reality?
Also, Alan Young voiced one of the pirates in, which Monkey Island game was it? It was the one where they did, the pirate song that kept going on forever until you had to find something they couldn't rhyme.
Well, seeing as I've only played the first one to completion, I'll be a bit lost with trying to find that reference.
Well, the clip is on YouTube. They just go through all the options, but still, he is one of those pirates, which is pretty interesting. I don't even know if he does any other roles besides Scrooge, really.
Well, he was the little girl's father in The Great Mouse Detective.
Well, that seems to be a problem that comes up with a lot of Disney voice actors. Usually they're known for their Disney voice, and they don't really do anything else.
True.
Like, with Jodie Benson, she's a Little Mermaid, and God knows what else. Pat Carroll, Ursula, don't know what else she was fucking in. Come on.
Well, she was John's, I think, grandmother in that Garfield special.
Oh, yeah. John's grandmother in the Thanksgiving special and the Christmas special for Garfield, the 80s cartoon. Yeah, that's true. Love punishing these little mandrake motherfuckers with Aqua. It's so much easier.
If they were setting out to create one of the most annoying enemies ever, mission fucking succeeded, you know what I'm saying?
That's for fucking sure.
Now, coming up, we're actually going to unlock the Mickey D-Link, which is very useful for leveling up Aqua's magic, especially at this point in the game.
Yeah, I just realized back there she, cartwheeled up a flight of stairs. Wouldn't that really hurt? What if she, slipped and just fall?
Square Enix magic, mate.
I just want to see it coming where she slips and just starts tumbling down the stairs. It's happening again.
I warned you about the stairs, bro. It persists.
I want your posies.
And Kairi just became a Keyblade wielder.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a bit, but overall I'm not a big fan of that plot point.
I can fight like this.
I'm here to do your job for you.
Step back, bitches. Mickey Mouse in his ass.
Yeah, we've seen so far that Mickey Mouse is pretty fucking capable in this series. I'm pretty sure he could take most of these guys himself.
Interesting little side note, that Keyblade was actually one Yen Sid, so just try to imagine him doing all those fancy flips and whatnot.
I'm trying to. I guess the best comparison I have is if he did a Count Dooku kind of thing. Maybe he used it like he's fencing.
Yeah, but as we all know by now, he doffed that mantle.
Oh fuck, it's Corey Burton, and he voices Dooku and some of the fucking Star... Oh my god, what am I even doing?
All these little connections that you learn just from doing this type of work, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that, and the whole thing's fucking Star Wars anyway. I don't even fucking know. My fucking mind. So, we've fought all these before. How was your day?
This courtyard makes a good battlefield, I guess.
I guess. I kind of want to fight some bigger enemies here. I don't know. It seems like more sub-boss territory, considering how big it is, but, you know.
If it was me, and I was designing this, I would have a boss break down that door right there and just charge Aqua.
You know what I would have done instead? I would have put fucking Garland in my Kingdom Hearts series.
You're not gonna let that go, are you?
He would have been fucking perfect in this town. He starts off as the good captain of the guard, he falls to darkness, and then he becomes the Garland we truly know and love. I, Garland, will knock you all down!
Maybe he makes a pact with Maleficent, you know.
I don't know. I kind of don't want him dealing with Maleficent. He's just cool as shit on his own.
Thank you.
For having big ears. I'm kind of jealous.
And I'm Mickey.
I'm marketable.
Sid's apprentice. I came back to him for some
Mickey
help.
wearing all black kind of confuses me.
Yeah, I'm really... I feel more comfortable if he's wearing a bit of red in there.
Maybe a bit of yellow as well.
Yep. I think you might be absolutely right. If you ask me, she must be somebody pretty extraordinary.
Yes. I'm quite certain she's someone we're supposed to protect.
Let's join forces. Oh no, not now.
Did he just have an explosive heart attack? I mean, it was like so close to his chest. I thought like his heart was going supernova.
That's classic Disney right there, though. Quite wacky.
Here.
Not posies.
I picked you some flowers.
Are these for me?
Yes, Aqua, it's a gift. Try to keep up. Come on.
Well, that's nice, kid, but I only accept money.
Lovely.
If you gave me money flowers, then we could talk.
But Aqua, money doesn't grow on trees. This is Disney. Of course it does.
You haven't been to the world where money grows on trees, obviously. You see a lot of those as a Keyblade Master.
Grandma! Wait, Kairi, just a minute?
Just allow me to fill in this little plot hole here. There we go.
I gave you asthma.
You're so cruel, Helldragon. I should never allow anyone to make you a Keyblade Master. You'll just abuse that position.
You know, you're probably right. I'd just use it to get money and bitches.
So anyway, basically what she's done is secure Kairi a place on Destiny Island. So when Radiant Garden eventually falls and becomes Hollow Bastion, Kairi will get teleported to Destiny Islands, just filling in that plot hole.
So, I'm gonna throw this out here. Why didn't she do it with everyone in the fucking town?
Because she really only likes the Princesses of Heart, and this old bitch here can go die.
Yeah, you know, if you're over 40, fuck off!
Here's a cautionary tale for you, my child. When doing commentary online, please get your fucking facts straight. I was voiced by Catherine Beaumont, the original voice of Alice from Alice in Wonderland, and Wendy from Peter Pan, not fucking Suzanne Blakesley, who voiced Maleficent, Cinderella's stepmother, and the Queen from Snow White. So yeah, sorry about making that little slip-up back in Aqua's version of the Castle of Dreams. Sometimes I get my voice actors a bit mixed up and whatnot.
With these fragments of light, children rebuilt the lost.
Why do you look so puffy, Grandmama?
Man, this is the most wordy fucking trip to Winn-Dixie ever. Come on, let's just go get ice cream and be done with it.
Darkness. That's why the worlds are still scattered.
Gee, Grandma, it's just taking a fucking long time to get the story over and done with.
Shut your little mouth, Kairi.
Darkness will open, and the true light will return. So listen, child. Even in the deepest darkness, there will always be a light to guide you. Believe in the light, and the darkness will never defeat you. Your heart will shine with its power.
Dear God, Grandma, shut the fuck up!
Damn, man. Why don't you tell me one of your war stories while you're fucking at it? Back in the Keyblade War. Actually, that would be kind of badass.
Speaking of, you know that browser game that I said was based on the Keyblade War?
What about it?
Turns out it's not. It's not related to any story in the canon at all.
Oh well, don't give a shit.
Kind of a shame, because I was looking forward to that, but I'll still give it a shot, I guess.
Unversed. It never ends.
Never ends. Yeah, that's another good description of Kingdom Hearts, huh?
Yeah. Now, for all Aqua knows, that could just be a mobile food delivery service. You know, so by destroying that, she ruins the people's chances of getting food.
I don't know, that looks pretty malicious for Meals on Wheels. Well, it's more like Meals on Copters, now that I think about it.
Well, as long as it gets me the food that I want, I don't discriminate, okay?
I guess, you know, it looks a little evil and it might be burning down a few trees, but goddammit, it brings me victuals.
Now, this is Kairi's Keyblade from her case 2, given to her by Riku. It's flowery, and that's all I have to say about it.
I just don't like the idea of making Kairi a Keyblade user. She doesn't do anything. She doesn't really deserve one, I think.
It's more about strength of heart than anything. She seems more accustomed, like Aqua, to being a magic user, but in Aqua's case, at least she's, like, you know, physically capable of doing all this shit. I just can't see Kairi flipping and, you know, bopping about hither and thither, except in the Dead Fantasy series, of course.
Well, of course, you know, the fictional CG series definitely has a lot more bearing here. You know, now that I think about it, you mentioned strength of heart being required to be a Keyblade Master, but it reminds me of when Vegeta became a Super Saiyan without, you know, being pure and shit. Do you think there were other ways to become a Keyblade user without being, you know, having a strong heart?
Steal your parents' set of keys.
Okay.
Works for me.
Cut 3!
Helldragon, why?
Why? Because it's fucking awesome, that's why.
Remember when we were doing Sonic Generations, I said they should have done figures and whatnot of Eggman's Robos? Well, I think Trinity armor would go a long way in terms of creating a playable set.
You would get my money, that's for fucking sure.
Now that I think about it, there are actually Kingdom Hearts figures, so there probably exists a Trinity armor set somewhere.
I don't think so. That would be too amazing.
Yep, it would be outlawed.
You know, cutting out the fights, it makes it look like it turned into Trinity armor, and then later it just pissed off. It's like, fuck it, I can't even be bothered.
No, wait guys, wait, I'm transforming. Okay, let's do this. X/. Killed instantly.
Lifetime passes to Disney Town.
And once again, the third iteration of my favorite line read.
He said to take 2 grown-ups.
Ha ha!
Well, I like it. It's kind of funny.
It's humorous, but not 3 times in a bloody row.
Yeah, I guess.
Listen to me, Ven.
I like how they pocket it like, yeah, well, I'll throw this out when I get home.
Yeah, implying I give a shit.
Guy in the mask is history. He'll never badmouth Terra again.
But I like Jim Carrey.
You saw the boy in the mask?
I like the mask.
Mask was good, yeah, I agree.
Son of the mask, not so much.
I didn't see it, but I've heard many, many a thing.
Ven, you let Aqua take you home.
No way. I want to go with you guys.
This is Destiny's Union, playing right now. Pretty nifty little track, though I think I would have preferred if they got more use out of each character's specific themes. Although Terra's is a bit too heroic for this kind of situation, I guess. Aqua's is extremely somber, so I think Ven's is the only one that would kind of fit the situation.
I've seen what you've done. You shouldn't put yourself so close to the darkness.
Listen to yourself, Aqua. Terra would never.
You mean you've been spying on me? Is that what he said to do? The Master's orders?
Yeah, you're a fucker. Sorry?
You need to just be slapped upside the head, Terra. Get some common sense.
I get it. Just because I've been exhibiting suspicious behavior all this time totally means you don't trust me. I hate you for it.
Terra, please, listen.
Yes, listen, come on.
Sorry, I've signed an anime contract. No listening allowed.
You're awful, Aqua.
Get fucked, Ventus. Get fucked.
Now, the first time I played this, I actually sided with Ven. Only now can I see things from Aqua's point of view.
And you know that too.
Were you also ordered to take me home? Aqua, now that you're a Keyblade Master, you've let it go to your head.
Get fucked. Get super fucked.
Hey, you know what, Ven? Either come home with me, or you'll find my Keyblade up against your head. Random wing. Just gonna put it here for no reason.
Then
Those are your names.
I hate that in, like, Japanese video games. When they say stuff like, "What? This happened?" Just basically repeating back what you just heard.
I don't know. I think that's just like a standard of how it plays out. Like,
No, it's like someone will be talking about, like, this ultimate power. It's like, this is the ultimate power that exists, and the other character will go, "Ultimate power?"
yeah, they tend to repeat like certain phrases a lot. I think that's more like I don't know. I guess it's just how storytelling works over there. Like, we have it different because, you know, ours was inspired by our kind of literature. You know, things like that. You know, keep it, you know, short, show, don't tell, stuff like that. But over in Japan, it probably developed differently. You know?
Developed differently?
It's like a separate culture or something. What the fuck, guys? Get your shit together.
There we go, time for some easy leveling. Although we do need 2 power fruits first. Auto-teleport does come in very handy against the mandrakes though, especially since they like to attack from off-screen, the little fuckers.
These birds are still fucking pricks, too. I mean, come on. Who thought this was a good idea? Really? Who sat down and decided to make an enemy that didn't fucking do anything except piss the fuck off all the way over there?
If they attacked more often, I wouldn't really have a problem, but strategy-wise, it doesn't make sense. It's more a stalling tactic than anything.
Pretty much. I'm just disappointed in every single animal that ever exists in this world. I'm sorry. They're just all terrible people. Animals. Sorry. Animals aren't people. What am I thinking?
Yeah, it's funny you gave me Fundara back there. I think by this point I already had Fundaga. But then again, most people aren't like me and won't grind for hours.
This place is the worst game of Pipe Dream I've ever seen. Wait, did you just...
Yep, that's auto-teleport.
Oh, I thought you were in Ghost Drive for a minute there. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah, not such a big fan of Ghost Drive. Like we mentioned in an earlier part, it got me killed more often than it helped.
I still don't see the point of these elaborate platforms, although they're nice.
It's art, you fucking Philistine.
But, art can be practical, come on.
What do you mean? It's funneling and channeling water.
Well, where does it go? Where does the water come from?
Up your ass, you dickhole.
Well, that's a weird place to put your water filtration system.
True, true.
All the water in Radiant Garden comes from this guy's ass. We have to feed him a lot to make sure this happens right. They give me lots of Mountain Dew. Fly by night, the Mountain Dew.
Hey, here we go. This is what I'm talking about. It's pretty much Aqua's version of Terra's counter hammer.
I'm still kind of put off by that pause that happens when you go into the menu. Like, the first time this happened on the PSP, I was like, wait, did the game just fucking crash? Oh no, it's just loading.
I know what you mean, yeah. Even with the install you can do, it still lags a little bit sometimes.
Yeah, I was only too happy to get rid of that shit when I got to Cydia, Duodecim. You know, fat lot of good that does me for a game I can't fucking play online, but there you go.
No, normally I would say let that go, but I'm with you on that one.
It was a really terrible idea.
Gotta have ice cream ingredients.
I know, I didn't even do the ice cream thing, but I just like beating these guys up anyway and collecting their shit.
Decent EXP, I guess.
Well, that's only if you kill them, though.
Well, I'm so powerful now, it doesn't really matter.
Oh, well, you can do that. Me, I never was really able to kill them before they just vanished on me. Once again, I just want to see a comic where she's cartwheeling down the stairs, but then she slips and she just tumbles.
Sweet Ven and Hella Aqua.
It's cruel, but hilarious.
Just as I said it would happen, here's the third.
He sounds really tired for just going out and telling people they can look at his book.
I never did.
Oh, you want to fucking read too? Ah, go find the movie adaptation, damn!
Now, again, I've forgotten what we did back in Terror's story, but Winnie the Pooh is in this game, but just in the form of a command board.
No fucks were given this day.
Tara and
I still think Jeff Bennett does a great job as Merlin.
That's true. I've always liked Jeff Bennett. We're gonna have a sash battle now. Can you help me find some skin?
I would really like some skin, preferably yours.
Ah, yes. Vanitas. Tell me something.
Where's that music coming from?
Doesn't fight yet?
What do you mean?
I'll be asking the questions. And why shouldn't I? After all, between the two of us, I'm the only one who will walk away from here alive.
Guess again!
You're a dead man, motherfucker.
This is a fun fight, actually, although it got me killed a few times trying to get a good take.
Well, part of that is because Tom sucks at everything. But, you know, just the usual standard risk when commentary is involved.
Now, basic strategy applies to Vanitas. Do 2 hits on him and then back away, because if you hit him 3 times, he'll teleport in from above.
I'm pretty sure he's just like a copy of the Ventus when you fight him as Ventus. So, you know, same tactics apply.
I found him much harder to beat as Aqua, because obviously she's not so melee or melee focused.
Always do hit and run. That's the best tactic for everything. Even dates. Hey, how you doing?
Don't take fondant to dates, Helldragon. It won't leave a good first impression.
I kind of wish there was like an audience cheering me on, you know, fighting Vanitas like this.
If there's not one in an actual Colosseum, why do you think they'd cheer you on in a town square?
Yeah, that's a good point. Oh, they're ruining all the posies by fighting all over them. I just realized it. Oh, fuck yes, here's a big fucking sword for no reason.
Goes so well with this music. I really am a big fan of Vanitas' theme.
I mean, for all the crap I give Birth by Sleep, the music is great, and the boss fights are really fun.
As you can see here, it's worth noting that he is susceptible to certain, status elements like zero gravity, poison, ignite. So make good use of those when you're playing as Aqua, and the fight will go as smoothly as you like.
Yeah, it makes the fight feel a lot more even. That's why another reason why I like the Vanitas fight. I mean, you're encouraged to use more than just like damage moves. I've never touched anybody without any skin before. I wonder what that's like.
Jesus Christ, Helldragon.
But he looks like he doesn't have any fucking skin. I'm sorry.
Who are you?
I've never had a woman touch me.
Now, that was drastically different in the Japanese version, much more maniacal, I think. So, a lot of people like to say, oh, the Japanese version's better, or the English version's better. Which one do you prefer?
The one that gets me in less arguments about which version is better.
Ah, the Ukrainian version, then.
Yeah, wait, what?
The happy middle ground.
Stop him. Before anything else happens to Tara and Ven.
Violence usually does solve problems.
Ven!
Great, now you can take him home.
In an ideal world, that is what would happen, Helldragon. But alas, we are in Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep.
That's for sure.
Then I can't stay here.
Let me go with you, Aqua.
No, Ven.
There's a mini-game over there, and it's not yours, okay? I have to go hit some fruit. This is important.
This is only for grown-ups.
I don't want to put you in harm's way.
Yeah, so leave him at the mercy of that murderer guy.
Yeah, you know. That's perfectly logical. He lied. Henshin. A very sad Henshin.
Not even going to give him bus fare to get home? Some parental substitute you are, Aqua. See you all next time in Disney Town. See you then.
See you then.